Grand evening, my good sis. Look, you the motherfucking goat for letting me push this reading back on to this evening. Because I'm talking about I'm being Randy fuck Ricky right now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little ragged. Busy as fuck. My ass. I ain't got no ass now. It's gone. I can't put it in them. It's gone. It's just a fucking gone. Like, yeah. This portal is open. This is the only appointment I agreed to do today, by the way. This is the only appointment I agreed to do today. I wanted to do it on this day for you. Just so we can, focus on the breakthrough right now, get you where you're trying to get. So we're going to start off by thanking the angels, the ancestors, ascended masters, karma, first mother, and the most high for the messages we're about to receive. May they all be true and in the best interest of the person requesting. So with that being said, why does my good sis feel like she's not moving forward right now? Okay. The first mother, the Holy Spirit. Okay. So she's coming forward and she is speaking about cleansing yourself from some masculine energy. So it's iceberg never broke. I don't know. That's what I heard. What the fuck? I don't know. So this is pertaining to a masculine energy that needs to be cleansed off. So we know, number one, there needs to be some cord cutting taking place. It appears that there's some. Then we have the Kundalini with the Pentacle card and the Blessing card. So this is blocking that blessing or that breakthrough, you call it, that you're looking for. They're saying that there's an energy here. It could have either been pertaining to him or pertaining to you, of having too many individuals in your energetic field. So this could have been him with a bunch of people in his energetic field, or this could be you with a whole bunch of people in your energetic field, situation-wise, relationship-wise, sexually, attraction, shit like that, Asher fucking all of that. And it's a low-level energy, and that is what is fucking up the ascension. It's causing some confusion on your end. Whether it's subconscious or subconscious. So say your ancestors, so say your older ancestors, they're saying that you need to do some introspection to regain your spiritual virginity. And that's going to take the form of you doing some fast, taking some cleansing, doing some cleansing. I do want to talk to you and see like what you've done thus far to get that energy up, okay? But they're saying that there's an energy of pain and loss here on your end. And so there's something that still has to be dealt with. Let me say something. I thought I was Gucci the other day. And I got my card pulled. And if your ass get burned, ain't nobody on during this reading gonna feel sorry for you, ma'am. I got my card pulled. And then it came out that I, still really needed to focus. Hold on a second. Because I popped and then she like kind of swatted my foot like she wanted to buck up. So I just had to let her know. So I got my bitch card pulled about hiding some pain and some shit that I wasn't really, not to say that I wasn't willing to deal with it, I just didn't fucking want to. Like it just was so painful for me, and it's like I kind of pushed it to the side, like, no, I'm cool. No, the fuck I wasn't. So there's something here. There's a low vibration here that's fucking up the ascension. It's a low vibration and a vibration of pain and loss. This is what is blocking the rise of that Kundalini. But I'm gonna tell you something. When I dealt with that shit, Okay? When I dealt with that shit, I got a call from one of my distant cousins. I've never even talked to her on the phone before. I don't even recall giving her my number. And she said, like, she called me, she was crying, and she's like, our great grandmother is so proud of you. Whoa, this the ancestor I've been trying to get in contact with for 3 goddamn years. But she was able to make that connection with me when I did that introspection and dealt with these mental blocks and these infractions on my soul line. I was able, and I was calling on my ancestors. I was in deep prayer, deep meditation, and I raised my vibration enough for them to be able to meet me there. So if this is pertaining to your spiritual journey, that is where the blockage is coming in at. If this is pertaining to 3D life, that's where the blockage is coming in at too, sis. Just saying. It's something you haven't dealt with. We got corruption here. They want you to conjure that divine feminine energy by way of introspection. You have to really put the effort towards cutting the cords. So we're going to do definitely a cord cutting. We're going to do a road opener. We're definitely going to do a self-love to figure out what it is that's happening. But they want you to get on your conjure shit, though, sis. See, you got to get in this motherfucking mood. You got to get in the mood of, you know what I'm saying, drinking a bottle of whiskey, playing motherfucking African drums, beating on African drums, dancing around your motherfucking crib naked till you see motherfucking ancestors everywhere. I never said I did that. I never said I didn't either. The tea is just particularly delicious this evening. And I do love my cat, but she gonna respect me. So I think that's where like this pause is coming in at. I think you're being sat still for a reason because they're calling for balance and for you to take the reins on actually putting that shadow work in, actually putting that work in to do the healing work and pinpointing it and working with that energy and transmuting that energy. And that's what's blocking you. That's what's blocking the harvest. That's what's blocking the blessing on your end. There are things that need to be dealt with. And it's not only that, it's also pertaining to how you feel about it. So what the trigger is pertains to that, identifying the trigger and working with that energy and working with yourself to elevate the vibration. So it's not always about like the other person. It's more about like you and yourself and forgiving yourself and putting yourself in a better position to move forward. Ancestors, anything else pertaining to the blockage? Thank you. Yeah, that Empress energy. They need you in this energy. If you believe it, you can achieve it. You have to fight. Okay, I've seen that Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning on whether or not you're going to be fighting these limiting beliefs and these negative beliefs about what it is that you're capable of doing, what it is you're capable of accomplishing. Setting a plan in place and sticking to it, not only in the 3D and what you want for your future, but also spiritually. By setting a plan in place and then actually sticking to it no matter how long it takes. So it might not feel like you're making progress right now, but your ancestors said that if you give them an offering, some of that money might show. Ancestors. There's a masculine energy. If he's not in your energetic field already, he's approaching. And you need to be balanced to receive that, or it's not going to come into fruition in the way that you want it to. Okay? Yeah. Yes. They want to see you on your divine shit. They want to see you looking up at the stars. They want to see you working with them. They want to see you like really like getting into it. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're pushing, like, what is it that you're pushing at? You know what I mean? Because what the creator, a door that the creator closes, nobody can open. And door that the creator has opened. Nobody can close. So are you pushing towards a door that the creator has closed for you and exhausting your energy on something that's not going to come into fruition? What are you setting your sights on? What is the intention? What is your intention? On the blockage, please, ancestors. Yeah. Like they say it. This masculine energy needs to be dealt with. You know who this is? They're also wanting you to plant the proper seeds. Like I said, setting the intentions, planting the seed and cultivating it. Putting a plan in place and then cultivating it. Putting a plan in place. But you can't say that 5 times fast. Put a plan in place, put a plan in place. Self-judgment. So it's something that you're judging yourself from. Could it be the way that this relationship ended or the way that this situation ended? And, you know, like really getting to what it is that's bothering you and where the fracture took place and like dealing with that. I think that's what needs to be pushed on. I think that's what needs to be pushed on via introspection by going inside of yourself and identifying that shit and where it came from. And then your ancestors, again, they want you to conjure them. There are some ancestors that, have not been named just yet, that are looking to work with you. They're cautioning you about who you're sharing your energy with, because they do have somebody for you. They're cautioning you here. They're saying that sharing your energy with too many people right now is going to equate pain and loss. And for you, I don't even think this is like all romantically. I think this is friends as well, friends and family. I think this is friends and family. And so being careful about who you're sharing your energy with. Oh, ancestors. With the Fool card at the bottom. The God card at the bottom. Thank you, Lord. There needs to be death to these old situations, these old processes. There needs to be death to this situation specifically so that you can tap in and get this breakthrough that you're looking for. And then again, just like sidebar, if you feel like you're not moving forward, then you won't. Your intention. Anytime you feel that pressure or feel that pushback, get back in tune with your star player and realign yourself and refocus your focus on your intentions. And the voice of your intentions and your desires should be louder than any naysaying. There also needs to be some work done on that heckling bitch. I've been seeing her pop up a lot for you guys. I'm actually going to do a live video on her coming up pretty soon here. Your ancestors are saying that the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning on whether or not you're going to be in this energy of corruption and lack or be in this energy of abundance. Because they need that offering and they need you to put that work in so you can come out of this cloud. You're not going to find it outside of yourself right now. Like I said, I do see a masculine energy in the energetic field, but I feel like it's kind of like down the line. I see like a bad relationship, and we all had them, you know what I mean? But it's something that needs to be healed from. But I also see a king in your future. Some downloads coming too when you breathe this divine life into yourself and escape from these mental chains. But it's going to take some strength on your end, because this shit is not going to be the easiest thing, because you're not just going to be identifying like this pain or this hurt and loss that's affected you thus far. You're going to be looking back on the soul line and seeing like where those triggers came from. And that is the shadow work that a lot of people avoid. But like once you go through it, like you're gonna come out with flying colors. Talk to me about the career, please. Ancestors pertaining to the career. Yeah. Here you go again. Fighting these negative energies I feel like there's some negative energy surrounding you. Could be in the workplace. Could be in a home place, which is why you're asking about your own space. Like I said, I think it's very important to protect your energy right now. There's maybe too many people in your energetic field, and that could be causing a blockage in what you're trying to accomplish as well. Yeah, they want you to cleanse yourself and say, fuck them, fuck that, fuck you, fuck it. So, yeah, that's what it's looking like. Cleanse yourself, ground, fast, and go hard with that shit, sis. Look at the Fool card right here. That represents change to me. This represents you working hard. You have to work hard. But again, work hard and smart. Don't just work smart or just work hard. Work hard and smart. Work hard at the things. Work hard at the things you're smart at. Excuse me, head ass type shit. So again, I'm asking you, like, what are your desires? Like, what do you want? You just want a career? Do you just want any career? What is it that you really desire to do? What is it that you really want to do? What is it that you're working towards manifesting? Or is it still hazy right now because of these negative things, people, places, and things that are around you right now that's clouding your judgment and your ability to see things clearly? Is moving going to be in the future here? Ancestors, moving. Yeah, okay. They want their offering for that shit too. This is an ancestral offering. So you can stay at the situation that you're in right now and move forward. You're going to need to work with the ancestors to manifest what you're trying to manifest. I think you might be getting to the point now where you're going to have to work with them a bit more intently to manifest the things that you want. This family setting that you want, your ascended masters have it for you. This death to these old situations and these new beginnings. The ancestors are requesting an offering. They want you to turn away from the world and turn into them. Get at them. Yeah. Breathe life into yourself and off with their motherfucking heads. Everybody else that you're breathing life into. And that might be an issue too. I feel like there's somebody in your energetic field that you're giving too much energy to. And that's putting you in a place of confusion. That's putting you in a place of pain and loss because you're planting seeds for somebody else. You want the blessings? Stop mingling with the devil. You want the blessings? Balance yourself. Balance the higher and the lower. Step into your Aphrodite energy. Start working with the holy house and raise your vibration. Because right now, you're on a bridge to fucking nowhere. You're just going around in a fucking circle in a bridge of corruption and nothing is shaking fucking loose. And there's drama. They're looking for you to conjure so that you can get your spiritual downloads. It's going to help you deal with your anxiety when you're dealing with the spirit realm too, because I do feel like there's some fear and some anxiety that's still there. So I think it's like to a certain extent, it's only so far you've been willing to go thus far. But they kind of putting, okay, ancestors, putting your ass in a position where you don't have any fucking choice. To answer they. Is she cute? I need to know what she look like. Is she fine? Like, I hate when bitches play pussy games. Just say you want me to type shit. Just say that. And we could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell me. You know, like, why you gotta play? You know what I'm saying? Like, why it's always gotta be some emotional shit? Like, why can't you just, I got masculine energy. Like, why can't you just keep a player? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to show you something. You know what I'm saying? I want to show you something. You want to see what I want to show you? Yeah. Yeah or no? No? Yeah. Like, why it's always gotta be a game? Like, that's why I just be like, fuck out my face, because like you can't be honest. Like, okay. Tell me about this little shorty at the job, please, ancestors. What about this girl? What about the woman at the job, please? The woman at the job, please. A circle to nowhere. They said she ain't good enough. Ooh. Oh. Your ancestors said that shit is a smoke. You're going to, this isn't going to go anywhere healthy. The fucking you get, because you could possibly fuck. The fucking you get is not going to be worth the fucking you get. And it's going to put you in a lower vibration. And it's also going to put you in a energy of self-judgment, because you're going to be like, why the fuck I do that shit? They want you to balance yourself. And they want you to turn away from the world, because they want to talk about how you about to be carrying on a legacy and popping these babies out with this nigga, this king, this divine king. Ancestors, anything else about the girl? Anything else about the girl? Ancestors, anything else about the girl? Holy matrimony at the bottom, man and woman. Okay, your ancestors are kind of your ancestors are kind of, they're saying, okay, raise your vibration. You know, you're being taken, you'll be getting taken advantage of. You need to work hard at raising your vibration. They strike me as kind of what is the word that I'm a wholesome? You know what I'm saying? And they calling her a scallywag and a bull dagger. And they're saying, again, you need to do some introspection and get on a chariot. And you're being stagnant about that. So you worry about what the fuck going on over there, but you ain't worry about what the fuck they got going on. Okay. Changing the deck. I don't think they like her. You know what I'm saying? You know what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get all involved. As long as you cleansing and fasting. As long as you cleansing and fasting. Ain't nothing serious. You go in. You go on about your business. And if you can't keep it player like that, I would not engage. That's just my advice to you. There was an ancestor in your timeline, in your bloodline, that was very, very successful. It seems like a masculine energy. I see a balance there. Like it could have been a feminine energy with a woman with masculine energy, but I really kind of feel like it's a man, because I hear him saying the money go where I go. That's the one that's trying to help you manifest this money. That's the one that's with me about the girl, but you're going to do what you want to do. Remember, we all got free will. But to answer your question, it's not nothing serious. If you try to get in anything serious, it's going to fuck you up. He's showing me like some type of trading, like some type of merchant, like merchandise trading. I don't think it was like stocks. I can think it was actual merch. Could have been cattle. Okay. Okay. Merchant cattle, like maybe like I see an era where with a lot of black people could have been a part of Black Wall Street. I'm not sure, but he's showing me like he was trading, like he was wheeling, and he was a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. He was a hustler, and he's saying that if you work on this, work on fighting this negative energy off and do this healing work, then the money is gonna shake loose for you. But that's who wants to work with you about it. So there's a set of ancestors that want to work with you about healing. There's another set, blah, 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 blah. Another set of ancestors that want to work with you about manifesting this bag. Okay. Ancient mothers, I come to you humbly. They're saying be patient with the money, be patient with yourself. The wheel of fortune is going to spin where you need it to, when you need it to, not when you want it to. They're saying be patient with this shit. It's gonna shake loose. Ancient mothers, be careful about how you're letting people criticize you and how you're letting it affect you. They want you to isolate yourself. And it doesn't even have to be like I'm sitting in the room by myself at all times, all the time, but it's just like energetically, you know what I mean? Like energetically. You need to be trying to find your, work more with your soul tribe and less with this 3D shit. Forgiveness. Didn't we talk about this in the beginning of the reading? Forgiving whoever this is that hurt you, whatever this was, you know, whenever it was. I don't fuck if it was the 5th grade. Whatever it was, it's fucking with you. It's fucking with your soul like ether. Okay? They said it's very, very important for you to have integrity when you're dealing with your community, when you're dealing with the spiritual community, when you're dealing with your community as a whole. You're supposed to be a pillar in your community. You're supposed to be setting a certain example. So when you do your healing and purify yourself, you're going to be feeling very, very creative about the things that you want to manifest. And you'll be in that Empress energy. Ancient mothers, talk to me about the outcome. The heart chakra needs to be meditated on. Okay. Yeah. Works on the chakras. You see them? The heart chakra needs to be worked on. And the crown chakra needs to be worked on. And they say whatever it is that you're doing, you need to step it up because you're in denial about doing it. You're in denial about raising that kundalini, and have the courage to face them. They don't bite. Shit, sure don't bite. Some people ancestors gonna like beat my ass again with the cleansing. So it's like, what are we doing with our cleansing? Are we taking our cleansing baths? Are we doing our yoni steams? Are we I make all this shit for a reason. Are we doing because it's those are the steps that need to be taken. You could make your own shit. Taking your cleansing baths, taking your steams, doing work on the root chakra, grounding yourself, scrying, taking spiritual baths. And spiritual baths, kids, baby. They said they need to see some shit be let go and cleansed so you can tap into the sorceress energy so you can start working that motherfucking alchemy. Anything on the outcome? They said that this is sacred law. You're supposed to be taking part in the revolution. Therefore, there are things that need to be changed. Once these things are changed, you're going to step out in the sun, and you, in the daytime, you'll be basking in the sun, and in the nighttime, you'll be looking in the stars, and you'll be in an energy of fucking light. But right now, you need to embrace the energy of the great void as things are being taken out so better things can be put in. There's a time in between. And a lot of those desires that are going to come from the child consciousness. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I feel like they snatch your edges out enough. This ancestor uh, merchant man. He can help you manifest money. These ancestors, these ancient mothers, and the Holy Mother, the First Mother, Emiya, she can help you with your healing. Everybody's ready to help you. Just focus, okay? Then I want to know what she look like. Like, text me, like, what she look like. Let me know. What she look.